From coconut water to maple water to cactus water, trending water-like beverages reigned supreme in 2015. When it comes to staying healthy and hydrated, oh, nothing beats a plain old glass of H2O. But how much do you really need each day? The easiest formula is to take your weight and divide it in half, says Karigan Guardian, a New York City-based nutrition consultant and author of The Small Change Diet. The number you get is the amount of water, in ounces, you should consume each day. For example, if you weigh 140 pounds, you should be drinking about 70 ounces, or 9 cups, of water a day. However, Guns adds that you should always take into account other factors, such as temperature, if you're exercising, and if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, in which case you'll probably need more than that. Another important thing to remember is that water isn't the only way to meet your hydration needs, says Guns. Vegetables, fruit, and unsweetened beverages also count. You've probably heard you should have 8 glasses daily, but it turns out that's a little low. This popular recommendation has been around mainly because it's easy to remember 8 ounces 8 times per day. A good baseline is 2.2 liters, or about 9 cups of fluid a day, Dr. Peak says. You may need even more if you're overweight, live at a high altitude or are working in extremely hot weather, all of which are dehydrating factors. Experts agree that your best gauge is that time-tested one, checking your pee. You want it to be the color of lemonade, says Kim Larson, Guardian, spokesperson for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. If it's medium to dark yellow, down a glass, stat. Sorry, but you don't get any bonus points for clear urine, a sign that you're actually drinking more than you need. According to a major review published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, there's no significant evidence that guzzling extra glasses will help flush your body of toxins, improve skin tone or reduce headaches any better than being adequately hydrated will. That depends. If you'll be indoors and you have managed to stay hydrated all day before the workout, then no. But if you're in the summer heat, you can easily sweat out the equivalent of 4 cups of fluid in an hour-long outdoor session. In that case, drink 20 ounces of water an hour before, and try to take in about 1/2 of a cup during every 15 minutes of activity, Larson advises. Going for a jog first thing in the morning, have a drink beforehand. And if you're training for a marathon or playing a sport for a few hours, weigh yourself before and after, says Leslie Bonsai Hardy, a sports nutritionist at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. For every pound you've lost during your workout, drink 24 ounces of fluid to get hydrated. Again. Surprise, it does, per a new study from the University of Birmingham in England. Researchers asked Java drinkers to sip either coffee or water and found that caffeine isn't dehydrating. There's a caveat, though. If you never drink caffeine and then have a cup of coffee, it acts as a diuretic and draws water from your body, explains Leslie Spry, MD, spokesperson for the National Kidney Foundation. But if you have coffee regularly, he adds, your body becomes habituated and it doesn't have the same effect. Other beverages, including tea, milk, OJ and sports drinks, also work, although you don't want to over-caffeine it or down too much sugar. What to avoid? Soft drinks, even diet kinds. They lack salt, which dehydrates you, Dr. Peak says. So many women think, how refreshing. But soda just sucks fluid out of your cells. Water and food accounts for about 20% of people's daily fluid needs, according to the Institute of Medicine, and the hydration you get from food is just as good as what you get from drinking water, says Dr. Peak. For example, a grilled chicken breast, served with cauliflower and 1/2 cup of spinach, nets you almost a full cup of water. There's even a hidden perk to watery bites, they may help you slim down. Reality check, you are not a camel. Human bodies weren't designed to store excess water. After a couple of hours, you just pee out, says Bonsai. The reality is, you need to reach your H2O goal every single day to sidestep energy dips and other health troubles. If you tend to skimp, especially at times when you've got a lot going on, tap an app to help. Try Waterlogged, which will send you reminders to drink up. The good news is that even if you get seriously thirsty and realize that you haven't been drinking enough water, your body will rebound after you down a glass or two. Cheers. Despite mandated monitoring, there can still be trace amounts of impurities in tap water, including lead that leaches from plumbing, explains Cheryl Lovetoski, home safety expert for NSF International. Even very low levels of lead in water have been linked to cognitive issues, particularly in children. First, call your supplier to get your water report. A simple carbon filter may be enough. But if there's just a tiny bit of arsenic, lead or perchlorides, you'll need a home filtration system designed for your issues. Compare models at nsf.org. Cost $150 to $1,000.